Hello everybody, welcome back to Coach Talk TV, one day more. So I got a question the other day on one of my other videos, in particular the Pomodoro Technique video. And Jorge Enrique asked me, what happens if you keep getting interrupted while you're trying to concentrate or during your 25-minute work period? Great question. That really is a good question because it happens to me quite a bit. Okay, I have my home office here at home, and working at home, I have a lot of people coming in and out throughout the day, and yeah, you do get interrupted quite a bit. So one of the easiest ways that I found to mitigate that problem is that I just close the door to my office. Okay, I close the door to my office and I put a little sign on there that says, "Be back with you in 25 minutes." Now, it's kind of easy at home because, yeah, you can explain things, make house rules and this, that, and the other. And it is easy, okay? And it does work for me. Now, on the flip side to that, when I'm not doing that, I have made a commitment to leave the door open to the office and to be available when anybody needs me, okay? Trade-off there. Now, what happens if you're in an office or in a corporate environment? It gets a little more difficult. Now, if you have your own office, if you're lucky enough to have your own office, yeah, great. You can do the exact same thing. Your co-workers will get used to that way of working, and when they see a little sign on your door, nobody's going to have a problem not interrupting you. However, you are, again, going to have to make that same commitment to have certain periods throughout the day where you are available to people who need to speak with you. Okay. Now, all that's easy. And most of us don't have our own office. So what happens if you're in a cubicle, or if you're in an, even worse, if you're in an open floor plan that's so in vogue now in companies? Well, the open floor plan is probably the most difficult situation. And what I would suggest that you do is just have a word with people in your immediate area. Those people who are immediately around you and those people who you interact with most often. Just talk with them and say, look, this is what I'm doing. I've got a lot on my table, or a lot on my plate, just like all of us do, and I want to be as productive as I can. So for 25-minute periods, I'm going to be unavailable. Even though you see me sitting here at the chair, I'm going to be unavailable. Okay, put a sign, put a little note, put something, put it somewhere on your monitor, on the back of your chair, on the back of your head if you have to, that says, look, I'll be back with you in the next 25 minutes. In the beginning, it's going to be difficult. I know this, okay? In the beginning, it's going to be difficult. When I work with clients in corporate environments, we do talk about all these things, and it is difficult. But over time, you will be able to train, quote unquote, your colleagues and your coworkers so that they get used to your way of working and they get used to not interrupting you when you're concentrated during those 25-minute work periods. Your boss might be a little bit different. He or she may be wanting to interrupt you more often because they have a critical thing that they need to talk to you about. However, when they see your productivity gains and the things you're getting done throughout the day, they will also get used to it and they will appreciate greatly those gains that you're making. Okay, try these tips out. Work with the Pomodoro Technique. I am a huge fan of the Pomodoro Technique. I use it every day to make all this great content that I feed you guys. Try it out. If you're having the same problem, try these little tips and techniques. Once again, thank you for joining me on Coach Talk TV. Don't forget to subscribe and on the link you see down below. Check out the blog, and hey, have a great day and be great today.